Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I want to talk to you guys about navigating power, moving up in life, and learning how to network properly. No matter what corner of earth that you're on, your background, your culture, or your age, trust and respect are the two key drivers to success. If you can learn how to get trust and respect from the people all across the world, your life will change forever. It'll be filled with success, you will be around incredible people, and you will be fulfilled. Now, how do you get these things? Let's first start at the basics. When you're communicating with people, no matter if you're checking out at the grocery store, you're entering a meeting, you're discussing something with one of your coworkers, it's important to always look at people as living, breathing human beings who have problems, who have insecurities, who have families, who have dreams, who have goals. You have to realize that this is a living, breathing person. I know that sounds simple, but we sometimes objectify people to try to get the things that we want, or we brush over them and we don't give them the time of day. We don't show them that we're actually consciously listening to them and making sure that they feel heard. A good rule of thumb is every person that you talk to or communicate with, just be interested in them. Not their persona, not what they try to come across, but who they are as a person. And I found that people love to talk about themselves and they love to feel seen, heard, and respected. And that doesn't mean that every person is going to be your best friend. But when you show you truly care about people, they're not only open to your ideas, but it immediately drops their guard. One of the things I tell salespeople all the time, or entrepreneurs, whether you're trying to get investors, hire people, close tons of deals, build an audience on social media, the biggest factor to doing so is not necessarily the level of credibility or the expertise that you have, but it's actually dropping someone's guard enough that you get the most authentic and real version of them, and they look at you with a good light. I'll give you an example. When someone is starting to make, let's say, content on social media, once they start getting some traction, they're typically in that first 6 to 12 months going to receive the most hate comments, people talking bad about them, saying rude things to them. And the reason is because they don't know who they are. It takes a while to build brand awareness and a face that's recognizable, trusted, and respected. Sometimes it takes people years, if not a decade, to actually build this. Think about how easy it is to communicate with someone who already loves, trusts, and respects you. How do you do that for everyone? You first realize that people do not see you for what you know about yourself, the great things that you've done. They see you in the current perception that you hold in the things that they know about you, which for most people is going to be nothing. So that initial conversation and vibe that you carry when you enter a room is essential to building those relationships, to build trust and build respect. Let's talk about some basics. Look them in the eye, shake their hand, be so confident, and don't ever, ever, ever enter a room trying to get anything out of anyone. I want you to have this nonchalantness that almost everything is going to work out. You're not lacking anything. And it would be great to have a great friendship or a great business deal or the job opportunity or the connection. But at the same time, you're not lacking anything. And that conviction and confidence is the separator that makes people stand out and build massive networks, trust and respect to millions and millions of people all across the world. But it starts with those things. Now, when we talk about the game of power, one of the key things, Robert Greene talks about this is the first law in one of his most famous books, 48 Laws of Power. He discusses never outshining the master. What I learned, even if I'm in a leadership position, so like myself, I run a business, I'm a CEO of the business, I even then don't ever try to make anybody that works around me or for me feel less than myself. I always want them to feel intelligent, successful, smart, their ideas are interesting. I want to listen to them. Because even though they're not ahead of me, quote unquote, when you overly discuss and show how great you are, it stirs up envy. It causes people to kind of silently not like you, silently become jealous of you, silently not want you to succeed or get a certain thing that you want. You can break this preoccupational state and prohibit it by being humble, by not showing and bragging about the things that you do. Let other people do it and downplay your accomplishments, downplay your skills, even play a little dumb. And focus on the people around you, hype them up, talk about their success, and just sit back. Not only does it make people curious and intrigued to find out, well, what do you do? And when you answer, be very subtle. Yes, say your credibility, but talk about your great team. Talk about the great people around you. Not only is it more pleasant, but it causes people to go, I like him. Like, this is a good dude. You can see why he's successful. He's just a great person. He's a hard worker. I really respect him. And when you create that type of feeling, it's universal. I've done business with so many different cultures and traveled all over the world. And I've just found this to be true, that being gracious and generous and humble, but still confident in your ideas while respecting other people, is just a win-win. It sounds so simple, but it causes people to see you in the best light. Then the last thing I want to tell you guys for moving up in life and accomplishing things is create win-win situations. It is the ultimate hack that all you need to do in life is win once with a group of people, and it spreads like wildfire. You start attracting and bringing in and building this reputation of winning. When you win, people want to win with you. And when you make other people successful, you help people, you give them favors without asking something in return. It is unbelievable the connections that you have. So if you have an opportunity to help someone, let's say that you're at work and you're talking to a potential client and they're like, yeah, we're looking for someone in, sales. Do you know any good salespeople? And you're like, you know what? I actually know 3 or 4. Would you mind if I reach out to them and get some resumes so you could take a look? You'd be like, I'd be honored. Imagine you out of the blue, someone you haven't talked to saying, hey, I know this is random. I know we haven't talked in a little bit, but I went into a client meeting. They said they were looking for salespeople. You're one of the most charismatic people I know, and I know that you've been in sales for the last couple of years. This is one of the best companies. Would you be interested? Like, cool, I'll CC you on an email and bridge a connection and see if it works for you. Hope everything's good. Tell the family I said hello. And then just go back to your life. And don't ever ask for something again. Think about how much love and respect that person's going to have for you. Think about the great things that they're going to say about you, your family, your business when you're not in that room. That's how you build that aura of excellence and confidence. And people really, really like what you do and who you are as a person. It eliminates that need for head-on-head competition, screwing people over. It just takes away that energy because you're not you're almost having a complete abundance mindset. And people can feel that aura, and it attracts wealth, it attracts success, and it will bring just unbelievable opportunities into your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I built out a private community with successful entrepreneurs that are scaling their business, 6, 7, 8, 9-figure business owners. And it is by application only. If you guys are interested, I'm going to put the link below in the description. It's called grantmittcoaching.com where you guys can apply. Also, you guys make sure to check out my new podcast episodes. For any short form content, also you can find me on all my social media channels at Grant Mitt. I hope you guys have an incredible week. As always, I love communicating with you guys, helping everyone and working together. Hope you guys have a tremendous week. Much love. Bye, guys.